All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1007, Boyd versus Salinger.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Boyd,
Yes.
you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Recently I was demoted, and so I'm not making as much money, so trying to not pay as much money.
Okay. Is that the only, where were you working?
I'm still in the same job. I just got a worse part of the job. So I'm in sanitation.
Okay.
So basically I have to clean poop all day and make sure it doesn't get in the water, so whenever you're drinking you don't have poop or hepatitis or anything like that in your water. I literally gotta sort it out, so when you get it, it's good.
All right, everyone. Let's jump into another child support case. Mr. Boyd steps up, explaining that he's been demoted at work and is now making less money. Because of this, he's requesting a reduction in his child support payments. The judge gets right to the point, asking about his new job in sanitation, specifically cleaning waste to help keep drinking water safe. Mr. Boyd cracks a joke, easing the tension for a moment, but the judge quickly shifts back to the serious financial discussion. Mr. Boyd explains that his lower salary makes it tough to afford the current $850 monthly support payment. This case is all about fairness and adjusting to life's unexpected challenges. Let's see how it plays out.
I won't drink that.
No, you can. I made sure that there was no, it's good.
Okay. All
Because
right.
of me, yeah. But
Okay,
I
well,
get
thank
paid
you.
less now, so
I'll make sure when I drink water from now on to thank Mr. Boyd.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. How old is the child?
He's 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
4-year-old boy. All right. So you have less pay now. Okay. And you're not in agreement to just decreasing his child support?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
I feel like he's lacking on his duties as the father. He also has another child with another woman. So I really don't think he's budgeting his money or time well, and I'm not going to accept his reduction.
Okay. So you don't believe he's budgeting right?
No, I don't. I think he's spending all his money on his new fiance, and
Mr. Boyd presents his case, explaining that his recent demotion has significantly reduced his income, making it difficult to keep up with his $850 monthly child support payments. He also reveals that he has another child with a different woman, adding to his financial burden. The judge listens closely, acknowledging that a lower income and additional child could be valid reasons to adjust the payments. However, Mr. Boyd's ex-wife, Miss Salinger, strongly disagrees. She argues that he's mismanaging his money and spending too much on his new fiancé. Adding to the tension, she accuses him of neglecting their son, making the situation even more emotional. With both sides at odds, the courtroom is filled with anticipation as the judge prepares to make a decision.
You're mad about that?
yeah, I'm pretty mad about it.
Okay. Well, get over it. That's the first thing. Second thing is you said he has another child. So even without a reduction in what he makes, that requires an adjustment right there. Him having another child entitles him to get his child support adjusted.
Well, maybe he should get his attitude adjusted. I don't know.
Well, can you quantify his attitude into any type of money or anything?
I wish he could.
Well, we can do that, right? So, I mean, by law, he has a right to ask for a reduction in child support. And by your own admission, you gave me a second reason why he qualifies for it.
I mean, I don't really understand because we almost make the same amount of money, so.
Right. But he's the one court ordered to pay child support, right? Right?
Right.
Okay, so your income has nothing to do with what he makes. And if he has another child, and according to these documents, he did get a huge reduction because his child support amount was $850 previously. So because he has a second child, that by itself, the law allows him to get a reduction in child support, whether you like it or not, unfortunately. What are you doing with the money, just out of curiosity?
I'm supporting Ricky, our child.
By support, what are you doing for him?
I practically pay for his private school.
Okay.
I'm buying him daycare when I leave for work.
Okay.
I pay for almost everything.
Okay. What are you using it for on yourself?
Nothing.
So you were using all $850 for the child only?
Yes.
Okay. Because it sounded like it was for another reason why you're so upset. Or is it just because of the new girlfriend?
Could be both.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So this is what we're going to do. He has good reason, and he has shown proof to the court that he qualifies for his child support to be reduced. So we're going to go based off of what he currently makes. Says here on your W-2 you make about $41,000.
That's correct.
Okay. For one child, well, you have 2 kids.
I do.
Okay, so that changes. So what we're going to do is calculate that. So that brings your gross down to $3,287.67. Who pays health insurance?
He does.
How much is health insurance?
$129 a month.
Okay. He also gets the credit for that as well.
The judge gets straight to business, calculating Mr. Boyd's new income at $41,000 per year after his demotion. Taking health insurance and his second child into account, she determines his net income to be $2,912.30 per month. She explains that under Texas law, child support can be reduced when there's a significant change in circumstances, such as a pay cut or the responsibility of another child. With that in mind, she lowers Mr. Boyd's monthly child support payment to $476.94. Miss Sellinger isn't happy about the decision, but the judge firmly reminds her that the law is clear. Mr. Boyd qualifies for this reduction whether she agrees or not. She also stresses that child support is about financial responsibility, not personal feelings or past conflicts. Frustrated, Miss Sellinger argues that Mr. Boyd doesn't spend enough time with their son, and even suggests he dislikes him because he's not into football. The judge quickly shuts down the emotional arguments, redirecting the focus back to what matters: financial responsibility. She urges Mr. Boyd to be more involved in his son's life, and encourages Miss Sellinger to prioritize co-parenting over resentment. The judge also clarifies that Mr. Boyd's relationship with his fiancée and his son's interests have nothing to do with his legal obligations. The case wraps up with a firm reminder: the child's well-being comes first, and the law must be followed.
Insurance. So his net comes out to about $2,725.36, giving you credit for your other child. That brings your percentage down, and your new child support amount is going to be $476.94. So I hope that you can pay the tuition and, you know, your attitude about him being mad off of that new amount in child support, $476.94. Can you do that?
Sure.
I mean, you don't have a choice really, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Anything further?
Nope.
Anything further from you?
No,
You seem disappointed.
I am disappointed.
Why? He has legal grounds to ask for that.
I just wish he would pay attention to our child more, that's all.
Okay. So what do you mean by that?
He doesn't like our child.
How do you know he doesn't like the
He
child?
straight out told me before we came here.
Maybe he doesn't like his behavior. What is it?
Yeah,
about the child?
he doesn't like football.
Oh,
That-
okay.
And that really, if I didn't like football, my father would probably have disowned me. And so he doesn't like football, and I think she's trying to, get him into like other stuff, like, I don't know, cheerleading or something. I don't know. And it hits me right here.
Yeah. It hurts my feelings too because I love football. Maybe you should encourage that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything further? Okay. You all are dismissed.
The judge takes a moment to explain the key legal principles at play. In Texas, child support can be adjusted when there's a significant change in circumstances, such as a pay cut or the responsibility of another child. This case underscores the importance of making sure support payments align with real-life financial changes. She also emphasizes that personal conflicts should never take priority over a child's financial well-being. At the end of the day, it's about ensuring the child's needs are met. The episode closes with a message to viewers. If you know someone facing a similar situation, share their story. These cases shape the futures of the children involved, and every decision matters.